Oh. Well, how do you do it to you in this rush? This, hopefully, late season rush. You've done it, you found it. And so don't wait a moment longer because the deadline, it's on the clock, and I know it is fast approaching. In the comments, you know what to do. It's a secret episode. You found it. Right here, right now. Go down in the description. I'm sorry, in the comments. Don't go in the description. You're not allowed in there. Go into the comments. Go ahead and open it up. On that, my comment at the pin, more than likely, go ahead and make your selection. If you're first, you can choose between any of the brackets to put somebody in. Second place, you go to the remaining ones. Third, etc., etc. Between the singles, tag, OC singles, OC tag, and then you can, even if you're the fifth person, enter a person into the World Pancake Championship match. So, welcome to the secret episode. Toon Link Dave, Anomaly the Anomal Karsh, your United States Aviator. You found it. And without further ado, this episode I was like, let's go back to the Rumble. I know at this point, it should be close, but not past the fight before Christmas. Which means we're about to be rumbling, so I said let's get a Rumble going on here. We got our Rumble participants today. I mixed them all up, chose 30 characters, and we just got a grand old time. In fact, maybe I shouldn't even introduce them. Like right now you only see the top 13 entrants. Maybe I won't introduce them, and I'll say, hey, you could make some picks, or you could be surprised at who else is coming in. At the first 13, you see Ibuki, Hina, Rantaro, Junko, Sakura, Hajime, Vatsugami, Kaito, Gundam, Kazuichi, Pekko, Freaking Saik, and Makoto, but who could be the rest? That much, it's up to chance. You now know less than half of this 30-person Rumble, and I think that may be the way I want to keep it. So let's find out. Who do you got? Who? Go in and guess who the rest of the remaining people in the Rumble are. Give it a shot. Give it a go ahead. That being said, I'm going to come in here and do what I do best and give you guys the secret achievements. We had put someone through a flaming table, take the title from the current champion in a championship scramble match, dress as John Cena for Halloween, cause the climate change remote to malfunction, win an ice skating competition, place last in a scramble match, first to get the Dendro, which should, hopefully, it's definitely in there by now, should be, whoever gets that, Dendro, good on him. Get 69% discount at AV's Wares and Spares, which I think is actually going to be pretty difficult. First to eat a food item on Thanksgiving Day's episode, that is a Thursday. Possess another tribute. Oh, get possessed, yes. Get possessed by another tribute. There we go. Or is it possess another tribute? I don't remember what's written on the screen. I have it like written twice on these notes. One of them is written on the actual thing. We'll see what it is. 7+ KOs in a singles game, and most KOs in the 1 versus 100 match. So it's one of those things where I know one of those secret achievements will hit at the very last episode. So nobody's going to be expecting it. I kind of like that. That being said, it's a secret episode. You found it. I don't know how I'm doing it this year, but I know I wanted to be not available until the very end. Usually it's like halfway through, like 12 episodes and you get a character every single episode. This time I want to just withhold everything and see how that goes. Make it a mad dash where everyone's on an even playing field. And we'll see how that goes. I'm just excited to see what I come up with. That being said, without further ado, it's Rumble time. So let's do it. We got 30 competitors and 1 Rumble. This is also serves as a refresher for the Fight Before Christmas Rumble because I think this should be findable. It is definitely findable before the Fight Before Christmas. I don't know if it's public before the Fight Before Christmas. If it's not, I hope that went well. I know it's going to be a whole bunch of work, but let's get this started. It's a secret episode, and we got 2 competitors walking right in, Ibuki, the #1 entrant, and Hina, the #2 entrant. I don't know if either of them are going to be in the Rumble. I think that's up to your votes and my decisions. But we'll keep on going on. Nobody's out yet, but the Rumble has begun. And Hina thinks about what she did up here, and Ibuki puts a death call on Hina while she's asleep. Next round sees Ibuki catching all the fish, and Hina's got a table. Hopefully nobody goes through it. And then Hina sets up her table before grabbing Ibuki by the throat and choke slams Ibuki right through that table. It was one-on-one action, and Hina said, "It's the year of the Asahinas. Every dang year. It's Eclair de Lune 4. Ibuki." But this Rumble continues, and I think revivals are still in play in the Rumble. Let's see how they go. Entering the Rumble next, the Fray now sees Shuichi, and Hina just wants it to end already. As we go to the next round, we don't see Shuichi anymore. Hina grabs a pumpkin outside of Celeste Holiday Mansion. It's rotten, but Shuichi eats probably a rotten pumpkin and dies from horrible stomach pains. Komaru runs to the arena joining the fray, and Rantaro runs in as well. The cutest knight of them all and the Wish King have entered the Rumble, but exiting the Rumble, it's Eclair de Lune 4. Shuichi. Protagonist gone, but another protagonist joins the fray in Komaru. Hina seems to be not on a roll. She's only actually gotten 1 KO, but we got 3 people going strong in this Rumble right now. Let's see if anybody else joins the next round. If anyone else perishes the next round, we see Hina finds my climate change remote in the Rumble. Oh no. Junko runs into the affray, and she's joining the Junko in the Rumble. Junko's in the Rumble. Oh my. Komaru knocks out Junko. Immediately she runs in. She slides into the ropes, and Komaru's just like, bam! Got her. Death collar on her. Rantaro follows Sparkles, and he's got a magic wand. Not a wish ring, but maybe he'll find one. There's still plenty of time left. Nobody enters, but now we have more death collars in play. Rantaro steals my soundboard. How? Cranks up the heat Hina does to July with my climate change remote. Can the tribute survive the heat? Junko uses mysterious gas to knock out Komaru, and Rantaro death collars on the both of them, and Komaru's got a table now. She's ready for the Rumble as we go on. Nobody perishes, but it is summertime, and summertime sees some people getting out and some people joining the fray. Poor Junko, oh my gosh. Komaru sets up her table before grabbing Junko in a headlock. Komaru then throws Junko right to the table. However, Rantaro uses a soundboard to start playing one of the greatest bops of all time. One of my favorite wrestling entrances of all time, Rebel Heart. Junko's heart. It beats in sync, suddenly reviving her. And he just got a water gun. Seems about right. Hajime runs into the arena, joining the fray. Junko can't take the summer heat, and her heartbeat is going, Rebel Heart. It stops because it dies of heat stroke. But Sakura runs into the arena, joining the fray as well. And I know Sakura should be having a fantastic time in those dojo matches. Hopefully she's won at least one of them so far. But it is indeed, right now, we lost 2. No, we actually lost 1. I don't think we've ever seen this before, but it's kind of hilarious to me. It is Eclair de Lune 4. Junko. Man. But that just means 3 people are gone. 22 remain to get into this Rumble. Let's see if we can get any more people in. Hajime, Sakura, best of luck to you. But let's proceed and see what else unfolds. In the next round, we see more people coming in as Rantaro and Hajime hike the cliffs surrounding Gold Forge Mountain. Komaru finds a bowling ball. Hopefully she gets a strike. Hina chucks her pumpkin into the sky. It plummets right into Hajime's head, killing him. Seiko runs to the arena, joining the fray. Sakura finds a dapper suit and puts it on. It's quite fetching. And Chisa runs to the arena, joining the fray as well. We lost 1 man, 1 wizard. And Hina has been in here since the get-go. Can she survive the onslaught? I don't know. But for right now, it is indeed Eclair de Lune 4. Hajime. I do really like Rumble rules, I won't lie. I think it's something I said that I want to do every season. And it's probably going to get brought back next season. Maybe it'll be the same, it can't be the same week as Yeet Ball, because now Yeet Ball is in Orteal. Ugh. The Rumble's coming back, I just don't know when. I just don't know when. That being said, we still got the show to get on the road. We only lost Hajime, and we still got 20 people left to enter this Rumble. 10 people have entered, 4 have perished. It's a show. It's a whole show. And that show continues with Hina missing Christmas, and she says, oh, it's Christmas time. Again. when the snow was falling down, down, down. You know that Santa's come to town, town, town. That means it's Christmas time again. Rantaro and Komaru have an ice skating competition. Rantaro absolutely dominates, earning a gold medal. Seiko finds all the bikini puts on is quite revealing. Komaru shines her bowling ball. Chisa and Seiko throw snowballs at each other, and it all started when an alien device did what it did. It sucked itself upon Sakura's wrist, her massive wrist with secrets that it hid. Now she's got superpowers. She's no ordinary kid. She's Sakura 10. She's stronger than some of those big beefy aliens already. Let's see what else unfolds as we click next round. The betrayal! The betrayal! Komaru finds a handgun with enough bullets to be useful. The pile of flesh that used to be Hajime is writhing with maggots. Makoto says, you know what? Get me in here. The lucky boy is scooting his way into the rumble. I think a little bit early too. Chisa seems unshaken by any of this. Rantaro waves his magic wand around, sending sparkles everywhere. Seiko cleans up Ibuki's rotten corpse. That's my janitor. Hina tries to kill Sakura, the betrayal, but Sakura retaliates and kills her instead, and Sakura then transforms into a massive fish-like alien with a powerful jaw. In the middle of the forest, not the most useful choice. Maybe she misselected on her Omnitrix. We lost another one. One more gone. And that means it's a Claire de Lune. For the person who came out first, Hina. But it ain't over for anybody yet, honestly. We already saw Junko got brought back into the ring and then she got eliminated immediately, but we don't like to talk about that part. Rantaro, I think, still has that soundboard, so you can do it again if he wants to. Will he do it again, though? It's low odds that hits. But the odds are not 0, they are not null, so let's see if they do hit. They might not hit, but we see a lot of people coming in. After Sakura finds a belt of Pokeballs, who knows what could be inside of those? We'll never find out. Chisa hums a song to herself. Rantaro pushes Sakura into an icy lake. Sakura freezes solid. Batsugami runs into the arena, joining the fray. Makoto finds some leather scraps, just enough to patch together some rudimentary clothing. It looks rather caveman-like. Seiko flaunts her bikini in front of Rantaro in the middle of winter. Somehow this makes Rantaro absolutely jealous. Gundam runs to the arena. He joins the fray. Gundam's joining the rumble. Komaru aims her handgun in the distance, and Kaito runs in the arena, joining the fray as well. We lost just one. Hopefully her dojo matches are going better than this match right here, because right now it's a Claire de Lune 4. Sakura. Well, that's all she wrote for Sakura. That being said, we are not even halfway through our rumble entrance. Right here, right now. We have 8 people alive still in play. That's Kaito, Komaru, Gundam, Seiko, Rantaro, Makoto, Fat Togami, Chisa. I think that's it. But we might have more people running in just a moment. And the only way to find out is to click next round, is to proceed and see who 2 people gone. Oh! A lot of interesting things happen. Kaito builds a snowman. Do you want to build a snowman? Chisa challenges Fat Togami and Kaito to an anything goes pancake eating competition, since this is found before the next World Pancake Championship match, I believe. Chisa challenges Fat Togami and Kaito to an anything goes pancake eating competition. Chisa eats the most pancakes, and I'll write down Chisa's name here at the bottom, just in case she earns that shot later. But there she is. Chisa moves on to the World Pancake Championship match. So if you wanted to put her in that match during this episode, then reconsider. Fat Togami feels protected by his wealth. Seiko refills her mop bucket in the river. Makoto attacks Chisa from behind and eviscerates her, but she's got Pancake Championship opportunity. Komaru finds herself face to face with Fat Togami and shoots him dead with a gun. She's out of here. She's been got. She's got. Rantaro looks at my soundboard and plays a crises of fate. Shall we? Let's do it. Peko and Kazuichi run into the arena, the ultimate pimp and the sword knight herself, as a mischief of rats run up to Gundam, who embraces them wholeheartedly. He's like, my babies. They remind them of his 4 dark days of destruction. But darker days are awaiting these 2, as they have perished. We are now over halfway through the entrance coming into this rumble. It's indeed a terrible turnabout for Chisa, Fat Togami. And the thing about the rumble, especially this one, is that it's more so like controlled speed. It's force controlled speed, which I kind of like. I kind of like it. I do. That being said, the show must go on. We still have 14 people left to get into the rumble. We got 8 people alive right now, but we got 14 people left to come in. We don't even have a third of the people gone dead. So let's find out who's next. As we, with next round, as we proceed to see. Oh, not the Naegis, not the Naegis! Pekko's found a table. Makoto visits a pumpkin patch outside of Celeste's holiday mansion, picks up a rotten pumpkin. Komaru drops her bowling ball on Makoto's head while he sleeps. Dang. Kaito spots something shiny in the distance. Kazuichi formally invites Pekko to join his harem. Pekko graciously accepts. Gundam has a nice day cooking with his rats. Rantaro uses his soundboard to play Dire Docks. Komaru hears the soothing music and goes to sleep. Unfortunately, she never wakes up. As Seiko flaunts that bikini, freaking Sayaka runs into the arena and joins the fray. 10 people gone, a third of the Rumble have perished. But still 13 look forward to entering this esteemed match. But for the 2 that we lost, it's Eclair, Daelune 4. Makoto, Komaru. Not the Naegis! Oh no! Honestly, I almost kind of vibe with Dire Docks being the sad Claire de Lune music, but it's just so fitting at this point. It's like iconic for this section of the games. That being said, we gotta go on. We gotta proceed. There's still 13 people ready, willing, and able to rumble, so let's give them that opportunity. Sayaka's now in the match coming in. Let's see who is next. We see 1 person jumping in and 1 person getting eliminated so far. The Death Husk of Komaru putrefies silently. The Archon see Great Vision of Rantaro, and getting an Electro Vision, any vision at all, honestly, in this match, very important. Kaito picks up with Mutant Clawing in various places. Kazuichi really doesn't want to defend himself, having to get rid of Kaito. Freaking Sayaka prints out a bunch of invitations for Halloween party. Gundam is attacked by wild wolves, but feeds them all, and now he's got 1 wolf and a bunch of rats. Ryudo runs into the arena joining the fray. Never count out your Asahina. Seiko's got a fishing rod. She's gonna catch all the fish. And Pekko relentlessly kills Rantaro. In the name of Kazuichi. What? Pekko? Huh? When did you join his harem? Secretly? What kind of secret alliance is this? The Knights in the Entourage? Is there something I don't know? Some sort of collaboration? I don't know, but I'm concerned as we had a Claire de Lune 4. Pekko is alive, but Kaito is not. And neither is Rantaro. So apparently Pekko has found herself a little bit in favor of the Ultimate Pimp. Do I like that? No. But there's only a dozen people left to enter this rumble. 12 dead, 12 left to enter, and 6 people stand tall. I don't know who's gonna come in on top, but we still got plenty of people to come through. So let's go ahead. Let's proceed to the next round. We got all this. So like this, I'm interested to see if that like breaks the game. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see what happens. Hoo ha! Oh my gosh! That's why you never count out your Asahinas. Yuta stands atop a tall hill before rolling a snowball down, and to gain size and speed, it crushes freaking Sayaka, Pekko, Seiko, Kazuichi, and Gundam in its path, just like that. Yuta's almost the last person standing. Nuclear waste turns both Kaito and Hajime into zombies. Monika, Chihiro, Mitarai, Kotoko, and Juzo immediately run into the arena, and so does Munakata, just like that. What was this round? I'll tell you what this round was. You never count out an Asahina. Yuta is a main event player. Yuta is probably gonna be in the Rumble. Yuta, that's the guy. Look for him. Watch him. Because if this is practice for the real Rumble and he's in the real Rumble, oh man, it won't be a Claire de Lune for him. Freaking Sayaka, Pekko, Seiko, Kazuichi, Gundam. Chaos. 6 people left to enter this rumble, but look at what happened. 5 people perished immediately. Now we have 2 zombies in play, Hajime and Kaito. I don't know what this means. I truly, sincerely don't know what this means. But it wouldn't even be your saving grace picks yet. It wouldn't. We're at 13 technically that are either alive or have not entered the Rumble. So let's proceed. Because we got to keep going until every single person is out of the Rumble, then we can make some saving grace picks as we go to the next round. We see. Kotoko draws a demon summoning circle on the ground, you know, for fun. Juzo's got that dimensional scythe. That is dangerous in these games as well. Mitarai knocks out Kotoko in a fight, puts a deck collar on her. Hajime dangles his withered arms little. He's just fiddling with him. He's like, oh, I'm a zombie now, I guess. Chihiro. Can't help but admire his own genius mind. Munakata gets mauled by wild animals, and this is actually a very dangerous perk too. Should the tank come up and Chihiro keeps it in such a small game, could immediately blast everyone who's left in the next week. Kaito's a zombie as well. Yudo's lost in his thoughts, and he's got the wish ring. Rantaro's not gonna like that. Monica seems unshaken by any of this, but Munakata was the one person who came in and then perished in the very next round, so I gotta give him a sad moment. A Clair de Lune for Munakata. Well, with six alive and 6 left to enter. 2 zombies, and everyone else is gone. But once again, we've already seen a revival. We truly, sincerely have. But those 6 people remaining, they could be real game changers. Let's see if they are game changers, because we got to see when they come in. Will it be the next round? It will. I saw some gold, so we might see 1. As Mitrai's got a table. Monica finds a slingshot. How quaint, might be useful in a pinch. Monica wants endings once for all with Yuta. You don't count. That's an Asahina. You don't. Juzo uses the dimensional scythe to open up the dimensional rift before Sparta style kicking Chihiro into the despair dimension. And oh man, I see what happened here. There's no purple in the Rumble code, so I gotta add purple into the Rumble code. That was before purple existed. Avoids trees, reaching out to grab him. Kotoko checks on a demon summoning circle, and a demon actually comes out. Pretty dope. Junko's dead. Kaito dangles his limbs around, fiddling with him. Hajime is continuing to decompose, and Kurumi says, let me get into this Rumble left. There's 5 people left. Who will be entrants number 25, 26, 27, 28, I'm sorry, 26, 27, 28, 29, and 30. We're about to find out. Eventually. But for right now, it's a Clair de Lune, just for the pickle girl. Miss Monica. You hate to see it, but you know what you love to see? That's a good question. I can't show you guys yet. There's 11 people left. It's still technically not even your saving grace picks, even if everyone were like completely in. That's the deal here. Now we have Chihiro in the despair dimension. We got a whole bunch of zombies, and we're gonna see what else unfolds as we go on, as we proceed, as we do this bad boy, as we go on and onward and upward. Yeah, let's do it. Let's proceed. Also, I think Chihiro literally low-key might be broken, but we're gonna find out as we click the next round. Yuta wishes for a birthday cake. His wish ring shimmers for a second, and his wish materializes. Happy birthday to Yuta. Happy birthday to Yuta. Kurumi looks for someone dumb enough to believe her. Chihiro is avoiding those dark trees, reaching out to grab him. Oh no. Hajime dangles his withered arms, fiddling with him. Mitarai finds a bunch of tactical combat gear and equips it. Kotoko tries to kill Mitarai, but the combat gear diverts the blow immediately. Juzo won't give up so easily, except when Kaito bites his arm, and now Juzo's a zombie as well. 5 now are alive, 3 zombies, and Kaito could get the zombie rumble win. As we click next round, will we see anybody else come in? Somebody else comes in at the bottom. Mitarai looks downright tactical in that combat gear. Kotoko's demon has been called back to whence it came. Oh no! It's a surprisingly sad goodbye, but the demon dematerializes in front of Kotoko's eyes. I don't know if we've ever seen this. Oh, that's kind of sad. It's kind of hitting me because I know I put it in there, but like that's Hajime's body continues to decompose as he continues to move. Kaito dangles his rotting limbs around, fiddling with them. Chihiro's has the last of his energy sapped by the ominous purple fog. He's out of here. Kurumi wonders about the future. Yuta tries to make his wish, but his wish ring starts emitting a rancid smoke. He throws it to the ground. It starts fizzling and burning away with a crackling of angular sparkles. It was so bad. But he doesn't need that because he's Yuta. Juzo is a zombie, and the Great Gozu now comes rushing into the arena late game. The Great Gozu is a strong contender for winning this Rumble, but 4 people still left to enter it. We are within saving grace picks territory, but we cannot make them yet. Everyone must enter the Rumble first, as it's a Clair de Lune for Chihiro. But we're still Rumble bound. We still got 4 people left into this Rumble. Chihiro, Despair Dimension, you hate to see it. he was out of this one. That being said, we still got 5 people alive and 4 people into the Rumble. And, oh my gosh! The zombie infection grows. The Great Gozu feels strong enough to know anything. Kaito dangles his lot of rotting limbs around, fooling with him. Karumi finds a dapper suit and puts on is quite fetching. Juzo tackles Yuta to the ground, bites him, turns him into a zombie Yuta. His body continues to rot even as it continues to move. Kotoko is called down. Arcane fury brimming from her veins beneath the ground protrudes an ancient scepter. Dangerous. Hajime. His rotting limbs are dangling, fiddling. Mitsurai finds a plank of wood. Wait, no, that's a seesaw. And Munakata's now back as a ghost as well. We got a whole bunch of boy. I was gonna say we have a whole bunch of oh my gosh. Goodness gracious. First and foremost, Kotoko polishes her ancient scepter. Kaito's body continues to rot as he continues to move. Munakata misses being able to have dinner. Yuta dangles his arms with woodland. He's a zombie too. Juzo's out here doing work zombie style. Mitsurai sets up a table before grabbing Kotoko by the throat, chokeslams Kotoko through a table. Great Gozu puts a death collar on Mitsurai. Hajime's body continues to rot as he continues to move. Juzo gets a hold of the Great Gozu's leg, bites him, turning him into a zombie. Juzo is doing zombies work. I don't know what to tell you guys as Karumi pushes Mitsurai into an icy like Mitsurai's freezing solid. One person is alive right now, and that is Karumi. 4 people are left to enter this rumble, and for right now, it is indeed a... still, I guess, technically a Clear Day Lune 4. Kotoko. Mitsurai. These last 4 are biding their time, and you know what? With all these zombies in play, I do not blame them. I truly, sincerely do not. That being said, we got a show to get on the road. When will these 4 enter the Rumble? Let's go ahead, let's wait and see. One of them jumps in right now. Yuta's a zombie, so is Kaito. Hajime tackles Karumi to the ground, turning her into a zombie. There was nobody alive for a brief moment in time. Karumi found that flamethrower, now she's a zombie as well. The zombie invasion is going crazy. The Great Gozu dangles his rotting limbs around, filling with him. Gonta runs in the arena, joining the fray. Juzo's a zombie, and he's just dead. Munakata, however, is a ghost. He's just passing through things. We'll go to the next round. Kaito dangles his withered limbs. Munakata has found the corpse of Kazuichi, possesses it, is now in control of Kazuichi's body. Juzo continues to rot as he continues to move. Kurumi dangles her withered limbs around. Kazuichi invites Gonta to join his harem. Gonta respectfully declines. Great Gozu continues to rot as he continues to move. Yuta's a zombie, so is Hajime. Gonta's found that table. We lost just 1. 2 people are now alive. 3 people yet to enter this rumble as we have a Claire de Lune 4. Munakata, who's now possessing the ultimate pimp, who immediately went right back to work. Munakata staying in character as Kazuichi. However, 3 people still have not entered this rumble. When will they? One of them joins right now. And she's the last person alive again because things are going crazy. Yuta is now turning Gonta into a zombie. The zombie infection is going crazy. Gonta sets up a table before grabbing Kazuichi in a headlock. Gonta then suplexes Kazuichi through a table. So Munakata as Kazuichi out of this one. Kaito's decomposing. Yuta grabs a hold of Gonta's leg, bites him. He's a zombie now. Nobody was alive, and Mew, Undisputed Mew, sneaks into the rumble with these zombies. She's saying, I can take some zombies, as we lost just the 1, but we also technically lost Gonta. It's a Claire de Lune 4. Kazuichi. I do not blame the last 2 people in this rumble. They don't want to come out into this fray. It's just a bunch of zombies. It's just Mew and a bunch of zombies. I really don't know what to tell you, but like, we gotta proceed. It's a matter of now who's gonna survive this zombified rumble. Mew immediately becomes a zombie! Juzo's body, he's rotted away, no longer moving. Karumi grabs Mew's arm, turns her into a zombie, and that's when Mama says, I think it's Mama's time to shine. Y'all, it's just Mama and whoever the 30th entrant in this rumble is. If Mama gets turned into a zombie, and the rumble entrant comes out, it could just be curtains. That being said, first and foremost, it's a Claire de Lune. You more than likely won't get Saving Grace picks after this Claire de Lune 4. Juzo! Yo, this game has been nuts. Someone perishes and then someone else from the rumble's like, yeah, I'll sneak in there real quick. We just have to go on. We have to proceed. The 30th entrant may have been a mastermind in this game. If Mama perishes and they walk in and don't die, it was them all along. We see, Mama's a zombie. And so whoever enters that last spot is more than likely, unless the dead people come back, I don't know what's gonna happen here. Right now, technically, this Rumble entrant just has to walk out and not get turned into a zombie. But will they, is the real question. It was you all along! Oh my gosh! This entire time we were wondering who is the 30th entrant? Kurumi rotted away. Everyone's limbs were dangling around, and as he saw the great Gozu rotting away, no longer moving, the 30th entrant of this Rumble, watching your every move, was the Repairman. He's here. What on earth is this entity? It stares deep into your soul. But you can't help but feel a sense of warmth, right? He's a good guy, he's a smart guy. Watched everyone fall around him, and now, in this zombie apocalypse, perhaps he can fix them all. After this, I guess Claire de Lune 4. Kurumi, the Great Gozu, as the one person who bided their time, saw the world fall apart around them, and is actually your winner. Who even knows how this entity came about? I can't help but smile at them, shake their tendrils, and appreciate them for the real one that they are. For your winner is the undisputed Good Samaritan, the Repairman. Hey, you know what? Not for nothing, I salute you, Repairman. You are the one and only. You're the one. That's the one. I acknowledge you, Repairman. I acknowledge you. Thank you. Thank you for winning this one. 30th entrant looked as everyone started to rot away and then stepped out as the world was at its end. Congratulations to the Repairman. And that's what I want. That's how the Rumble's gonna be too. You're like, oh my gosh, you're in the Rumble? That's why I don't wanna, I'm certain that I have not announced everyone for the Rumble. And I refuse to. I know, like I'm saying now, I refuse to announce everyone in the Rumble. I want like, somewhere between like 5 and 10 people where I just don't announce. You guys are like, I wonder who it's gonna be. That being said, I'm sure all of you were probably shocked to see number 30. That's why I didn't go down at the beginning. I was like, oh yeah, this is gonna shock people. The Repairman, he's there. And he's great. He's a real homie. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you, Repairman. Yuta had 6 KOs, don't count out a Yuta. No Asahinas, don't count them out, but at the end, it was all the Repairman. Kamara had 3 KOs, didn't matter. Rantaro had 2 KOs, didn't matter. Hina had 2 KOs, didn't matter. Everyone else was 1 or less, didn't matter. It's all about the Repairman, baby. That's the homie. You love to see him. TV Huts forever. And until next time, once again, don't forget, insert who you want into those finales. You probably don't have a lot of time to do so. Tick-tock, on the clock. But until next time, United States Aviator taking off. Toodaloo, flight crew. And as always, when you see the Repairman, let him in.